Stop. Right there. Look at that license plate. 3 letters. MAY. That's it. That's the entire message. And Rockstar hid it in plain sight inside a GTA Online update while the entire internet scrolled right past it without blinking. But here's what's insane. That single word, it might be the most important thing Rockstar has ever done. Because when you connect it to what's happening behind closed doors at their studios right now, it stops being a coincidence. It becomes a countdown. And today, we are cracking it open. The $300 million weather system. The AI that literally remembers your face. The map so big it has its own ecosystem. The $150 price tag rumor. And the May conspiracy that has the entire GTA community losing their minds. This is the GTA 6 Ultimate Masterclass. Let's go. Let's start with the news that should be breaking the internet right now, but somehow isn't. Rockstar India, their largest studio on the planet, is currently on a mass hiring spree. Not for designers, not for writers, for game testers. Hundreds of them. And if you know anything about how AAA game development works, you already know what this means. This isn't does the story make sense testing. That was done 2 years ago. This is the polishing phase. This is the final stage. The map is built. Every mission is playable. And right now, an army of testers is hunting down every broken animation, every floating car, every map glitch, so that when you put that disc in your PS5, it runs like a dream. Historically, this phase lasts 4 to 6 months. Do the math. 6 months from now puts us at the end of the year. And with a May hint sitting right there in GTA Online, something is coming very soon. But before we get to that, let's talk about what those testers are actually testing, starting with the most insane weather system ever built in a video game. $300 million. That's allegedly what Rockstar spent on the weather. Not the map, not the characters, the weather. Let that sink in for a second. Florida is known for 2 things: absolutely unhinged people and absolutely devastating storms. And Rockstar didn't just hire someone to code some raindrops. They built a fully simulated, seasonal, dynamic weather engine that can tear a city apart. We're talking about driving down a Vice City beach, sun shining, radio bumping, and then watching the sky turn pitch black in real time. Wind physics kick in. Palm trees start snapping, the ocean swells, and then a Category 5 hurricane slams into the coast and starts reshaping the actual map around you. Not a cutscene, not a loading screen, it just happens while you're playing. But it gets even crazier. Leaks point to full seasonal cycles, which means winter events. And before you say it doesn't snow in Miami, think about GTA 5. It started in freezing North Yankton. Red Dead 2 started in the snowbound mountains of Coulter. Rockstar always starts cold and sends you south. GTA 6 might open in an entirely different state, frozen and brutal and cinematic, before Lucia and Jason make their way down to the heat of Leonida. Or at minimum, expect the entire map to transform during December events. This isn't a weather system, it's a living world. And we haven't even talked about the map yet. Forget Los Santos. Forget Liberty City. Forget everything you've ever experienced in an open world game, because Leonida is operating on a completely different level. The Community Mapping Project has revealed 5 distinct regions, and every single one of them is built to feel like its own game. First, Vice City, the crown jewel. Neon-soaked, oceanfront Miami energy cranked to maximum. Skyscrapers, nightclubs, Ocean Drive. It's everything GTA Vice City was in 2002, but rebuilt from the ground up with 11 extra years of technology. Head west and the vibe completely shifts. You hit Port Gellhorn. Gritty, industrial, dark. Think underground crime networks, smuggling operations, factories that look like they've never seen sunlight. It's the Shadow City hiding behind Vice City's neon lights. Go south and you're on the Keys, a chain of tropical islands connected by massive, miles-long bridges over open ocean. Picture a police pursuit at full speed across a narrow bridge, with nothing but water on both sides and a wanted level that won't quit. That is a movie. In the center of the map, Ambrosia. Hot, dry farmlands. The perfect backdrop for illegal operations far from city cameras and cops. And in the north, Mount Caliga. Dense forests, elevated terrain. The kind of place where things happen and nobody finds out. 5 regions, 1 state. And somewhere inside all of it, something is hiding. Deep in the grass rivers, GTA 6's version of the Florida Everglades, something is watching you. Leaks have pointed to a massive, unexplained creature hiding in the swamp trees. The community has linked it to the skunk ape, Florida's real life version of Bigfoot, a local legend so powerful that Rockstar couldn't resist putting it in the game. Think about a night mission, deep in the swamp, your flashlight flickering, alligators in the water, and then something massive moves in the trees. No prompt, no marker, just dread. Rockstar loves paranormal Easter eggs. They gave us Bigfoot in San Andreas, the ghost in GTA 5, and now a swamp monster hiding in the Everglades at 3 in the morning. That is survival horror inside a GTA game, and I am not okay. But forget the creatures for a second, because the human NPCs, those are what should terrify you. Rockstar has evolved the NPC AI so far beyond anything we've seen that it barely makes sense. Animals now hunt each other. Birds land dynamically on your moving vehicle. You can actively hunt wildlife to survive or sell. But the NPCs, this is where it gets genuinely scary. They have memory now. Rob a store today, and that same cashier will recognize your face 3 in-game days later. They react differently based on your history. Some will beg, some will fight back, and some will pull out their phone and start recording you for the in-game social media platform. Your crimes go viral, inside the game. Rockstar isn't building NPCs anymore. They're building people. Okay, can we talk about this for a second? In GTA 5, your character pulls a rocket launcher out of their jeans. They're regular, fitted jeans. No bag, no backpack, just rocket launcher. From the pocket. That era is over. GTA 6 is borrowing Red Dead 2's realism system, and it changes everything. You can only carry what your character can physically hold. Likely 2 primary weapons on their back and a sidearm on their hip. That's it. So where does the rest of your arsenal go? The trunk. And this is where the strategy kicks in. Imagine a 6-star police chase. Your car explodes, you jump out and run. But everything you packed in that trunk? Gone. You're on foot, with a pistol, against the entire police force. You have to be smart now. You have to plan. And your weapons? They're not disposable anymore. You'll have functional attachments. Red dot sights, extended magazines, better triggers. You'll spend hours building the perfect loadout, and then you will guard that loadout with your life. But wait, it gets even more personal, because GTA 6 is bringing back the greatest feature from San Andreas. The weight system is back. Jason and Lucia will physically change based on how you play. Eat too much junk food, they gain weight. Hit the gym consistently, they build muscle. And the NPC AI we just talked about? Those same memory-driven pedestrians will react to your body. Gain too much weight, and people laugh at you on the street. Show up to a mission out of shape, and you might actually fail a physical requirement. Your character is not an avatar anymore. They're a living person inside a living world. Is GTA 6 going to cost $150? Here's the truth. Take-Two Interactive's CEO has already said they price games based on per-hour value. A $70 base version? Almost certain. But an Ultimate Edition with early access, exclusive GTA Online content, and everything Rockstar has been cooking for 11 years? $150 is not crazy. It's actually logical. And honestly, it'll sell tens of millions of copies anyway. Because when has Rockstar ever released a game people didn't pay for? And now we go back to where this all started. That license plate. 3 letters. M-A-Y. Here's what you need to understand about Rockstar. They do not do coincidences. Every single GTA Online update, every clothing item, every vehicle detail, every tiny background prop has historically been a breadcrumb, a signal, a message for the people paying close enough attention. The entire GTA community right now, millions of people, is convinced that this May plate is Rockstar's silent, smirking confirmation that something massive is dropping this month. Trailer 3. A screenshot blowout. A release date announcement. Something is coming. And when you stack it on top of everything else, the mass hiring at Rockstar India, the finalized map, the weather system ready to be tested, the AI that's apparently been running for months, it doesn't feel like a theory anymore. It feels like a schedule. The storm is coming to Vice City, and you have about 5 seconds to decide whether you want to be ahead of it or watching everyone else experience it without you. What feature has you the most hyped? The AI? The weather? The map? The weight system? Tell me in the comments right now. I read every single one. If you want to stay ahead of every GTA 6 drop before it happens, subscribe and turn on notifications. We are not slowing down. This is EpicStation Gaming, and I will see you in the next one.